Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we defeated Sabrina and got our Mars badge, which is the 6th badge, and we also defeated the Fighting Dojo and got a Hitmonchan, which I'm going to put in the storage. Why? Because it's taking up space, really, isn't it? And he's not going to be on our main team, so yeah. The only reason Doug is still in my team is because he'll be the HM slave, I imagine. Move, Pokemon. Oh, let me just show you some more Pokemon I've caught. Okay, start. Okay, and Magikarp, Abra I got from the, what was it now? The Game Corner. Machop, Beedrill, yeah, we've seen these Venonat, blah blah blah. Audio, Nita Rhino, Paris, Nidoran, Goldeen, another Dodio because it was accidental. I was in a Safari Zone, I was just speeding up the game and accidentally caught him twice. Venomoth, as I told you, I caught him at the Safari Zone. Rhyhorn, Psyduck. These ones are all ones I've caught at the Safari Zone. Well, for the most part. Parasect, Nidoran, Lapras, Executor, which I used a Leaf Stone to evolve the Execute that I had that was using Strength. A Ditto, a Tentacool, a Horsey, a Voltorb, a Clefairy, a Cubone, a Gazly, a Shelder, a Dratini I got from the Game Corner, and a Raticate. So, with that, let's add Hitmonchan to that collection. There you go. Caught quite a lot of Pokemon so far. Sort of. Just as seen as we've only got 150 Pokemon to collect in this one. Until we get the National Dex, and then it all goes to hell. So, viewers, it is time at last. As I said once before, we're going home to Pallet Town. And why? Because it's this little island here, Cinnabar Island. The only way to get there is to surf from Pallet Town. Let's go home! Oh, it's so nostalgic. Hello, mother. Michael, you should take a quick rest. Well, that's all you've got to say? Oh, good. You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Now get out of my house. Anything on the TV? There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. I better go too. Railroad tracks. Wait. Railroad tracks. Is it referencing that one movie? I can't remember. Was it Stand By Me? I can't remember. Only saw that film once. Wait, let's just talk to Professor Oak. We might as well show him our Pokedex, right? Good to see you. How is your Pokedex coming along? Here, let me take a look. The amount of progress you've made in your Pokedex is 112 Pokemon seen and 58 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating? Ah, you finally of 50 species. I've given one of my aides an XP share. Be sure to get it. Indeed, eventually, if I can figure out which one it is. Can I have it, Professor Oak? Can I have this Squirtle, please? It would add to the Pokedex, damn it. You want me to complete the Pokedex? Hand it over, damn it. Time to surf. I would have caught a Pokemon here, but I decided not to until I get here to show it myself. Tangler! This is where you find him, and the only place, if I recall, where you can get this guy. So, how to go about catching this guy? Since he is fairly weak. And he has weird eyes. Do that, perhaps? That was a critical hit? Oh no! You still got antidotes, right? I hope so, anyway. You bastard. And that was pretty weak. Well, we'll see if we can catch him anyway. Ow. Man, I rarely do this on screen, don't I? Use the Great Ball. And... 1, 2... Oh, you son of a bitch, you tricked me. Uh-oh. No. Venusaur. Can I poison this guy? I don't think so. Oh, I can. So you can poison this guy? That's pretty weird. Bring it on. Is it even possible to poison a Venusaur? I don't really think so. I don't know. Great Ball. 1, 2, 3. Of course, now he's caught. Hang close, caught. Divine Pokemon. Blue plants vines cloak the Pokemon's identity in a tangled mass. It entangles anything that gets close. So it's kind of like the bottom of, like right at the end of my bed with all these wires everywhere. Anyways, let us make way to Cinnabar Island. Oh wait. Have I got an antidote? Antidote. 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 Wait a second. Hang on. Oh, Tangler, of course. I was wondering. I was like, wait, but didn't he faint? I got a big hole. Wanna go for it? What? Dude, this guy had 6. I repeat, 6 Magikarp at level 27 for each of them, when he could have had 6 Gyarados. What the hell? My sis doesn't get enough exercise, so I made her come. Wow, sounded wrong. Maybe that was just the way I said it. Little bro and little sis, Seadra and Starmie. We haven't seen a Seadra, I don't think. Well, this is an unusual team to send out for this. Drill Pack. And you used Bite on the Starmie. That is all my commands need to be given. And one-shotted. Piece of cake. Aw, sis, get it together. What are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere anyway? I'm not gonna face every trainer, screw that, I'll just do that off screen. Well, I'm doing them off screen anyway, half of them. But the point is, I'm not gonna face every trainer I see on the way to this damn place. Too time consuming. I caught my Pokemon at sea. Dude, put some clothes on. I know you're in the sea, but come on, a Speedo? Gross. Tangler, no! Blue's inevitable. Right now, I'm in a... I got a full-on meat. What? A war turtle? I don't think you've seen that. Razor leaf. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Fail. Enough of the Speedo already. Oh, we're here. At last, we made it to Cinnabar Island. But first, let's go to our Pokemon Center. We might as well just do this on screen. The video is gonna be fairly short, probably anyway. Mainly because I don't really feel like going into the Pokemon Mansion just yet. So instead, we're going to do something completely different. Scientists conduct experiments in a buried out building, You know, the one they call the Pokemon Mansion, which we will not be going to until the next video. Pokemon Lab. We study Pokemon extensively every day. People often bring us rare Pokemon for examination. A photo of the lab's founder, Dr. Fuji? Huh. And I thought I knew the guy. Well, I didn't. These guys want to trade Pokemon, I think. Hello there, do you happen to have a Raichu? Would you agree to trade it for my Electrode? Well, if you don't want to. I found this most remarkable fossil inside Mount Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. Wait, are you that guy from that one time or what? I don't know. Hi, do you have a Venonat? Want to trade it for my Tangler? That's too bad. I've already got both Pokemon now. Hello there, Mr. Nerd. I'll teach you a nifty trick. Teach it to a Pokemon and watch the fun unfold. It's a move called Metronome to distract your fancy. I tell you, it's a lot of fun. I've heard that move can be somewhat useful, but screw that. An Ember Pipe. Eevee can evolve into one of 3 kinds of Pokemon. Huh, you haven't seen the newest ones, right? Add Johto and Sinnoh region and it's a lot more than 3. I'm looking for the Pokemon Ponyta. Want to trade one for my seal? Oh well, we can't even encounter Ponyta yet. It's kind of sad, really. Hiya! I am important, Doctor. Don't you mean unimportant, Doctor? Yes, very much so indeed. Here I study rare Pokemon fossils. All the time I study. Have you a fossil for me? Oh, that is Helix fossil, is it? It is. It's not a fossil of Omanyte, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. So, you hurry and give me that. I take a little time, you go for a walk a little while and stuff. And there's whole complete nonsense about the whole, Omanyte being extinct and all, since we've seen quite a few times in Pokemon games that they're always there. Sure, you can't catch them, but still. You know the mystery dungeon ones, they're always there, aren't they? Okay, I think we're going to do a little something here. We're going to fly to a certain city. If you catch my drift. Nope, it's not that one. It is Pewter City. We haven't been there in a while, and why we go now? Find out soon enough. Here we go. We might as well check out the mansion as well. I mean, the museum. Yes, it's 50 $50 for a child's ticket. Would you like to come in? I feel ripped off. Especially since there's nothing really to look at. Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon. Kabutops fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. The one we would have got if we decided to take the other fossil back on Mount Moon that one time. I want a Pikachu, it's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. Space Shuttle, that is all. This month we're running a space exhibit. Of course we will never actually get around to it, but that's besides the point. A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. It is thought to be a moonstone. Okay, as soon as no one's looking, I'm smashing into that thing. I need another moonstone. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. Is it even possible to find any more rocks? I mean, moonstones than the ones that you... I don't know. If there's a way to get loads of moonstones without trading, then tell me! July 20th, 1969. Humankind set foot on the moon that day. I bought a color TV just so I could watch that news. Okay. Seems like a pretty dumb reason to get to that. I mean, I know it's a giant step in humankind. First up on the moon and all, but I couldn't really give a shit. Okay, sorry about the language. But seriously, stuff like that just doesn't interest me much. Though granted, some kind of stuff to do with space would interest me, I suppose. And we can get in here now. The secrets of space, the mysteries of Earth. There are so many things about which we know so little. But that should spur us to study harder, not toss in the towel. The only thing you should toss, well, how about seismic toss? Should I teach that to our Pokemon? Nah, not right now. Is that so? I'm sure you'll be back for it. Mayhaps, mayhaps not. We have 2 fossils of rare prehistoric Pokemon on exhibit. Yeah, I noticed. You can't sneak in the back way. Nice try, kid, but no. Oh, whatever. Do you know what Ember is? Yes. Ember contains the genetic matter of ancient Pokemon. There's a lab somewhere trying to resurrect Pokemon from Ember. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Shh! Listen, I need to share a secret with someone. I think that this chunk of Ember contains Pokemon DNA. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from it. But my colleagues just ignore what I have to say. So I have a favor to ask you. I want you to get this examined at a Pokemon lab somewhere. Got the old Ember. And that we shall do. Did they base that whole Ember DNA thing off Jurassic Park or what? Now let's fly all the way back to Cinnabar Island. Now let's see, have you got us our Omanyte? Is this door, right? Is it done? You late? Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Omanyte, like I think. Oh, and he was transferred, blah blah blah. Omanyte. Oh, it's transferred, I see. So we can't get a look at it. Hiya! I am important doctor. Yes, very much so indeed. Here I study rare Pokemon fossils all the time. I study blah blah blah. Oh, this is old Ember. It is a fossil of Aerodactyl, a Pokemon that is already extinct. I resurrection machine blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Indeed, it'll take him a little while, not that much time really. Just wander around for a bit and it'll soon be done. So while in the meantime, let's go check it. Let's have a look-see. Storage open. Omanyte, it's only level 5, which is pretty lame. Especially since to evolve it, you need to get it to level 40. And look at those weak stats. He only knows those 2 moves, it's pretty weak. Okay, it's very weak actually. Incredibly weak. Very much so. Like, way so much so that it's unbelievable. Are you done now? I know we didn't really... I don't know how we could resurrect a Pokemon this fast, but still, let's see if he's done. Oh, seriously? You're late. Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Aerodactyl, like I think. Let's go check on Aerodactyl, which is also level 5 if I recall, which is also weak, but there's one big difference. Well, I think even Omanyte, if trained high enough, would actually be a powerful Pokemon as well, but Aerodactyl is awesome. Unfortunately, we will not be using him as one of our main Pokemon, though. Let's have a look-see. Aerodactyl. As you can see, weak stats and only 1 attack. But don't let that fool you, he is only level 5 after all. Anything here? Nope. There's never anything on the bookshelves, it sucks. Anyway viewers, I'll see you next time when we go into the Pokemon Mansion. See you next time.